There was a situation, an incident that happened here at Mayde Creek Junior High. It happened in the lunch area. We can confirm that a student's cell phone battery began to smoke. The Harris County Fire Marshal's office has confirmed that it simply was cell phone battery failure. There was no fire, no explosion, as we've been seeing in several media outlets reporting. So it was simply a cell phone battery failure that led to smoke in the cafeteria area. Students in that area were immediately evacuated to the gym area. The school was not evacuated as a whole. Only that group of students that were in the cafeteria area were moved to the gym area. Again, the campus did not need to be evacuated. Another piece of information that's crucially important is there was early dismissal, so that happened at 12:55. So as soon as this incident was contained, many of the students were already off of the campus. Now we can confirm that 10 students were affected by smoke inhalation. There was there were several EMS units here on campus, and those 10 students were transported either to local hospitals or to local medical centers. I do not know exactly what hospitals those are. We are working with our law enforcement to confirm that information. Again, it is one of our top priorities here at Katy ISD to keep our students safe. We quickly, as soon as the situation happened, we were quick to contain the situation, and we feel that everything took place pretty quickly. There was some students that were distressed because of the situation. Those students were taken to our nurse's office, and those that suffered from smoke inhalation were transported by our EMS units. I would like to give the opportunity for our Chief of Police, Mr. Robert Jinks, to talk a little bit about how law enforcement dealt with this situation.
My name's Robert Jinks. I'm the Chief of Police for Katy ISD. When law enforcement got word of the call, of course, their main focus is the safety of the children and the patrons. Our first priority was to let the fire department handle the situation. We conducted traffic control. As Maria said, it was the time that the students were getting out. We had buses coming in to pick up the students, so our main focus at the time was the traffic control and getting people in and out. Once we got that under control with the assistance of the Harris County Sheriff's Office, we started placing our attention on the school itself. The fire department was handling the scene inside.
Do y'all have any questions? Correct.
That's how it.
Well,
But that did not happen.
the Harris County Fire Marshal is in charge of this investigation. He has classified it as a cell phone battery failure. It was not an explosion. It's happened several times in the country where they just smoke up. They kind of bulge and smoke up, and that's what this did.
And this was an old cell phone, a flip phone on this whole.
I have no idea what. I haven't seen it. The fire marshal has it.
And just so we're clear, no burns, all the injuries were smoke inhalation?
We don't know the extent of the injuries for the students at this moment, but what we are doing is working closely with those students, their parents, and of course the EMS units that transported them either to a local hospital or to a local medical facility.
Can you confirm if the person who sustained thermal burns was a student? Apparently the fire marshal has tweeted out that information.
Well,
Yes.
yes, it was I don't know for a fact which one it was, but it was probably the student that had the phone. That, I'm sure it got hot and burnt their hands, but we don't believe they were transported to the hospital. They went home regularly.
Any additional information?
How about the dance? Did that go on as planned, or?
We are still trying to
The dance has been canceled.
Okay.
It will be rescheduled
When was it supposed to be?
this afternoon after school. Yeah, it was early dismissal and it was going to be at 1 o'clock. So the principal has canceled that.
There's a picture of them.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I think the kids are probably more upset because the dance got canceled than what happened.
Say that one more time.
Any disciplinary actions for the children involved, the one that was slamming the phone?
Do what?
Disciplinary actions for the child that was slamming
Well,
the phone?
we haven't got to that point yet because from the video footage, I don't think he intended to do it. I mean, if you can see him patting the phone, but I don't think he intended for it to catch fire. I think he didn't know.
Slamming the phone. Trying to
Not that I saw.
So, hey, just so that I understand what you meant. So there was a student that was
He was hitting the phone.
with his like the phone's on the table and
Yes,
he just hits it like
yes.
that.
That's what I saw.
Okay, then after that you saw smoke and
Yeah, it just smoked up. It scared him just as much as it did everybody else.
so that happened first, then the smoke occurred.
Yeah, it simultaneously.
Okay.
Once the phone did whatever it did,
Okay.
the smoke started.
So from what you saw, that was not a reaction to the smoke from the phone. The patting, the hitting of the phone occurred prior to the smoke.
Right.
Is that correct?
Right.
Okay, and not
Right. It could have contributed to it, but
okay.
I have no way of knowing.
All right. Thank you.
He might have been patting it because it was hot. I don't know.
Okay.
The fire marshal's in charge of that, and they'll figure it out.
Your name, sir?
Robert.
My name is Robert Jinks, Jinks.
And as soon as we get additional information, I'll definitely shoot it out to all our media partners and to your desk, assignment desk editors. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
And you know the big question, of course, is whether they're sort of like being checked out or whether you really, have some serious injuries. or
Correct.
something.
Yeah. As soon as we have that information, I'll make sure you guys get it. Okay.
We good?
No,